This game is tea and is not suitable for kids. Alright. Now we're gonna go with, Yoshino. Yoshino Yusuke. Alright, we're gonna look around. So apparently if we want Yoshino to join us, we have to ask Komura to join, even though he won't actually join. Alright, I'm helping out. Blah, 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 blah. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so now we have to reject everyone. So we're gonna go to the new school building, look around the second floor. Let's think about it once more. We're gonna search the new school building, go to the third floor. We're gonna say what a pain to Kyo. Now we're gonna ask Ryo, and we're gonna say no, thank you. You don't have to push yourself if you don't wanna.
Okazaki?
There's no point if we make her join when she doesn't want to.
でも藤林京の妹だぜ。絶対に戦力になるって。
That sounds wrong.
何のことでしょうか。
りょうちゃんにも藤林の DNA が組み込まれているんだ。きっと力になってくれるよ。ね？
そう言われても私。篠原さん、無理強いは良くないです。
渚ちゃんまで。
それに藤林さんの占いでも言っていました。信頼できる3人が集まることで試合に勝てると。それはきっと無理に誘って得るものではないと思います。やっぱり本人の意思は尊重するべきだと思います。
You heard her. Sorry about throwing you into this strange situation.
すみません。運動は得意ではありませんので、きっと迷惑をかけるだけになってしまうと思いますから、本当にすみません。
Oh, don't worry about it.
こちらの方こそすみませんでした。
Nagisa and Furukawa both bow to one another repeatedly. Okay, search the old school building, search the empty classrooms, and now we're gonna reject Fuko.
部室です。
Let's reconsider. When I step back and think about it, it seems obvious. Of course we can't use a girl this small and clumsy looking. Let's not.
だよな。
この二人、むちゃくちゃ失礼です。そうですね。失礼ですね。後で私怒っておきますから。
Wow!
じゃあ、機嫌直してください。
Nagisa actually kind of mad at us.
もう、ジュースとか飲みたいぐらい腹立っちゃってます。
I'm so mad I need a Sprite. That's awfully specific.
わかりました。買ってきますから、機嫌直してください。本当ですか？本当です。私のおごりです。じゃあ、フルーツジュースがいいです。
That's not a soft drink. Soft drinks are fizzy.
はい、わかりました。
Well, that was nice of you, Nagisa. Phew.
たく、渚ちゃんがジュースおごらされただけ。単なる骨折り損じゃん。
そんなことないです。仲良くなれました。
Can you really call that becoming friends? Sounds like a little Marty logic. You'll feel better if you give me food. I'm gonna search the reference room.
どこに行く？
Let's not ask her. Don't do that either. We're not going to. What's wrong with me?
で、夕方になったわけだけど。
What are we gonna do about that last member? Despite scouring everywhere we can possibly think of, we end up empty-handed.
仕方ないね。やっぱ渚ちゃんだ。
She's like, I don't want to. Nagisa looks at me with timid eyes. It's as if she's asking me if she'd really be good enough for the team. What else can we do? We don't have another player. This poor girl, it's like, well, we couldn't find anyone else. I guess we'll use you.
頑張 かります。では明日は練習ですか？
渚ちゃんは練習なんかしなくていいって。
Listen, you.
僕たちがカバーすればいいじゃん。
Like I've told you, I don't know how many times already. If one person on the team can't play, it's not going to work.
僕が2倍動くって。
All that means is that you'll get tired twice as fast.
確かに体力には自信ないね。いかに運動神経はいいといえども。
That's the problem. Yeah, your lungs aren't even pink.
いや、ピンクピンク。
私一緒に練習したいです。
じゃあ明日は3人で練習ね。
はい。
Oh boy. Well, this isn't gonna go well. The next day, I find myself at the school's athletic grounds. Yeah, we're practicing. Bada beam, bada boom. This is no different from just playing around.
でもバスケ部の方たちと試合するんです。それはすごいことです。
I'm very... Okay, so it's saying Sunara's been living his life the same way as I have, but real life isn't that rosy. I hear a voice coming from behind us as our group stands around doing nothing.
はい、古川は私ですけど。
Nagisa turns around. Why are you here randomly now after we picked all those weird decisions? There stands a tall man. He's the best man in the game. Yoshino Yusuke! Is he here because Koko told him to come? Suddenly the room erupts with chatter and whispers. Everyone seems to have reacted to Yoshino Yusuke's name. In particular, the girls' reactions are amazing. They're forming a circle around us from a distance. He probably didn't like us yelling his name out loud.
吉野さん、今日はどうしたんすか？
なんだ、お前もメンバーだったのか。
Yoshino-san looks at Tsunohara as he says these words. Hey! Aw, yeah! Yoshino to the rescue. What? Why you again? Who exactly? It's gotta be Koko.
一体誰よ？
The two of us look at each other.
なんだ迷惑か。そりゃよかった。なら帰れる。
Okay, you're getting a little bit ruder, Yoshino. You used to be this really cool guy, but now you're acting like kind of a jerk a little bit.
待ってください。
Nagisa's loud words cause him to stop.
私全然自信なかったのでお願いしたいです。
あんたのような女子が男子とやり合おうとしてたのか。そりゃ無謀だったな。
はい。
わかったよ。手伝おう。そいつにはこっちの仕事も手伝ってもらったことだしな。その前に目立つのは好きじゃない。こいつらを散らしてくれないか。
He looks around at the inquisitive eyes surrounding us.
智也くん。
Hey, Tsunohara.
オッケー。てめえら寄ってくんじゃねえよ。
Yeah, take that. Wow, it works instantly. The onlookers scatter like a flock of birds. The guys from the basketball team approach us in their place. Yoshino Yusuke's like Roger from Max and Ruby. A little bit! Hey, so this guy isn't a student at the school, but can we have him help our team out? That's true. By the way, how much basketball have you played?
バスケだったのか。学生時代にはそりゃ体育の時間でやってたか。
結構な助っ人だ。
They're not taking us the least bit seriously. I'm starting to worry too, but he should still be leaps and bounds better than Nagisa.
で、用意はいいのか?
The kids ask us this while looking and snickering at the makeshift team before him.
ああ、形から入るのは嫌いなんでね。
Tsunohara replies with a fearless laugh of his own.
じゃあ始めるか。うちの顧問に見つかると厄介なことになるからな。
顧問って大神だっけか。まあ
Ugami Owu is not only
お願
that,
い
but
しま
whatever.
す。
Nagisa bows her head to Yoshino-san.
ああ、全力は尽くす。
Aw, yeah! The other team seems to have decided on their players as well. 3 guys are walking our way, shoulder to shoulder. Everyone spreads across the half court. We're on offense first. I start by passing the ball to Yoshino Yusuke. He grabs it with both hands, looks around, and starts to dribble the ball. He's moving smoothly. This guy must be athletic. He looks at me, asking with his eyes if he can go for it. I nod. Once I do, he feints one way, then rushes into attack. After pushing aside a defender in a move that's very close to being a foul, he reaches the basket. From there, he leaps into the air and floats the ball out of his hand. It's a beautiful layup. The ball swishes through the hoop. As it does, shrieks of joy come from the girls.
いくら吉野さんとはいえ男としてジェラシーを感じるぜ。よし、なら僕も行くぜ。
If only Mei was here. Tsunohara quickly steals an opposing pass.
へへ、
Chirp, chirp.
ちょっとぐらい湧いてくれてもいいでしょ。
Hey, Tsunohara, come on, give me the ball. Chewie, give me the gun. I get the ball and I immediately pass it to Yoshino Yusuke. These guys are some of the worst players on the basketball team. Yoshino Yusuke's pure ability will be enough to score points on them. We steal one pass after the next from them and turn the steals into baskets. By the time I realize it, the area around the entrance to the gym is covered with school uniforms.
いい感じで野獣馬が集まってきたね。
Of course, most of them have their eyes glued to Yoshino Yusuke. Yoshino Yusuke must really not like being the center of attention. He has his head down the entire time as he covers his face with his bangs.
メンバーチェンジだ。
The captain's enraged voice echoes, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're getting the new players in. Alright, and I need a huge opening to get it to that. In that case, Yoshino Yusuke is the only player we can count on. Yoshino Yusuke finds an opening and rushes over. A defender moves in the same direction, trying to cut him off. And thanks to this, Tsunohara ends up being open. I throw him a no-look pass. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is all the exact same. Body checks on Yoshino Yusuke have also gotten harder. He shoves a member of the other team over in an act of retaliation. Whee! His actions end up giving the other team free throw attempts.
すまないな。
Well, we're on enemy territory. Nothing we can do about that. The referee's calls are clearly biased. But despite this, Yoshino Yusuke continues to score points, keeping the balance even. Tsunohara is also moving around the court, well, stealing the other team's passes more than once. But as Tsunohara's breathing gets more labored, the balance starts to crumble. The opposing team, they complete more passes, they make shot after shot. I look at the scoreboard, they're within 1 point of us.
あとさ、
Yep, move, it's just 30 seconds, blah, blah, blah. Looks like your knees are chattering. Yoshino Yusuke, can you still move around? He replies, but his shoulders are heaving with each breath while his face is pouring with sweat. I can't blame him. He's been running constantly since the first half. Okay, yeah, that was a typo last time when it was talking about Misai. Okay, we're making this basket. I match Yoshino Yusuke's pace and throw a leading bounce pass. It's over if they manage to surround him. He immediately leaps off, blah, 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 blah. Smacks his arms. Tsunohara yells, but he's ignored. But Yoshino Yusuke still holds onto the ball and passes it to Tsunohara a moment before he lands. He's been left completely open. Blah, blah, blah. He does the dunk. He does really bad. We already know this.
お前ら、相手の攻撃が始まってるぞ。
Psh. Yeah,
まだ。
いや、
there's still time.
ほら、最後は逆転で終わらせた方が盛り上がるから演出だよ。なあ、岡崎。
Yeah, you're right. There's no time left. We'll get the ball to you and end it with one last shot.
今となっては、そのワンシュートが難しいんだがな。
お前ら早く始
Yeah, 1 second. Are you two ready? I get in a huddle and I give the instructions. Let's give him the last shot. Why not?
うまくいくといいけどね。
We scatter across the court. If this first pass gets stolen, it's game over. The other team knows that. They're playing harder defense than usual. I start to feel dizzy. I recall Yoshino Yusuke. He returns it to me while he's still surrounded. I dribble the ball and I cut for the center. The other team acts like they've been taken by surprise. Blah, blah, blah. Layup! Tsunohara gets it. Yoshino Yusuke grabs the ball as he runs forward. He shakes off his defender and then he goes for a layup. The ball circles around the hoop. Centrifugal force causes it to go off its trajectory and fall into the court.
タイム。
Oh, man.
今のでてめえらむ。だって何ごやべ。
Thanks for helping us out, even though we lost.
こっちこそ力になれなくてすまなかった。
Yoshino Yusuke follows him. Alright. Now, if we win the game, give me the last
了
shot.
解。
うまくいくと。
上出来だ。
ともやくん、
Excellent, we
俺は
win.
もう行くぞ。
CLANNAD, where basketball tries to be super epic. I mean, this is more exciting than real basketball games. Yeah, thanks. I look at him as he walks away and falls out of view.